Hi everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about some habits that I have on vacation that help me stay healthy and fit and not gain like 20 pounds every time I go on vacation. I used to be that person who felt like I had to do like cleanses and like just go on extreme diets after vacation until I figured out a way to enjoy food and enjoy all of the deliciousness and alcohol that they have on vacation without overdoing it. So I'm going to share with you guys my tips that I've done for a long time since I've started traveling in like 2017. These are kind of habits that I've worked on. So number one actually starts before I go on vacation. So one thing that I do if I know I'm going on vacation is I really hone in on my habits. So I'm eating greens, I'm eating protein at every meal, I'm exercising, I'm making sure that I'm eating lots of fruits and vegetables as well. I'm having a really balanced diet. I'm not drinking excessively. And I'm really just solidifying in my mind and in my brain that this is who I am. Like the non-alcohol drinking, go to bed early, eat healthy meals version of me is actually my true self. Now, the version of me that goes on vacation is a little loose, but I'm reinforcing that just because I've studied the mind and habits and I understand how that works. So I'm reinforcing that a couple of weeks before I go on vacation. I'm not like trying to lose weight. It's just reinforcing the habits that I know are good for me. So then when I go on vacation, I work out every single day. That's number one, is I work out every single day. I might take a rest day if that's what it would normally be in my schedule, but I do work out, and I do the same kinds of workouts that I would normally do at home. I don't compromise on that. And the reason is because that's who I am. Like, I do work out. So I think this idea of going on vacation and not working out is a way to, it's really detrimental to your healthy lifestyle. Because remember, you're on vacation for like a week, 2 weeks. So the goal is not to be on vacation. The goal is to live a long life, right? So we still have to maintain those habits through vacation because it helps us to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So I don't see any problem with working out. I also like lift weights and exercise. Now, I will say this, that a lot of people, when they start working with me and they're like, you want me to work out on vacation? I'm like, yes. They realize that they actually don't gain as much weight simply because they're moving more. Like, it's like, also like, yeah, like this is just a simple way to not gain 20 pounds, right? Is to just eat, like to live your life normally, right? Like still exercise. Because what I realized is a lot of people go on vacation and they take it as a time to literally sit around and do absolutely nothing. Sit in the pool all day, sit by the beach all day and do nothing, and then eat in excess and expect not to gain weight. So you can still eat, your food, but if you exercise, it does help you, number one, to metabolize food better, even just for like digestion. But also, you guys know that when you start exercising, you tend to want to eat better, right? You tend to want to eat well because you've taken care of your body. So that's a rule that I have for myself, is that I work out. I lift weights and I do my cardio. And you guys know that on a regular basis, like I still move daily because ancestrally, we've always moved. We've never been a sedentary people. This is relatively recent that we think that we have a right to sit around all day and do nothing. Like that is it's very much against our natural DNA. Now, of course, there's a time and a place for rest, right? But most of our ancestry, we have walked 5 miles a day minimum. So that's kind of like, that doesn't mean going for a walk, exercising. That means like I'm still moving around throughout the day. Like it is not healthy for a body to be stagnant. And this is something that, with my clients, we're always aiming for a minimum step count a day, because it reminds them that they're human and that they should be moving and having lubricated joints. So this is why a lot of elderly people, you guys, start to get creaky, as I call it. Their joints start to go bad because they think that they have to move. They don't think that they need to exercise. They think it's too much to go get 10,000 steps a day. It's like you don't even have to lift weights. You can just walk your body weight and you'll actually, that's a weight bearing exercise. By walking is a weight bearing exercise. So if elderly people would just start to walk again, they would find that their joints are more lubricated, they're stronger, they're more flexible, they have more balance and stability. And so this is something that, I, as a health practitioner, am like, okay, I'm just going to move regularly. Because an object in motion stays in motion. Number 2, I don't eat like an idiot. And as I've said before, you guys have heard me say this 1,000 times. If somebody makes dry mac and cheese, I'm not eating it. Like, we are not eating food we don't eat just to eat. We don't consume food just to consume food. Like this morning, I had a muffin and it was disgusting. Like, to me, it wasn't worth, like, I had a quarter of a muffin. It wasn't good. Like, to me, it was not worth finishing. Because I was like, no, we're not about to waste calories on this nasty little thing. And I know somebody around here is going to be saying, oh, wasteful people in Africa. Honey, you need to be worried about the vegetables in the bottom of your fridge that you let mold every week, but then all of a sudden you become philanthropic once you go on vacation. It's like, yes, my clients who are like, but I ordered food at a restaurant. I don't want to be wasteful. I'm like, you sure are wasteful with that zucchini that's sitting at the bottom of your drawer, but now you're a philanthropist and you are a charity. Like, stop. The hypocrisy of it all, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Like, that's a rule. If it's not good, I don't finish it. And that has saved me, sir. I'm recording.
I didn't do anything. That was a chair above us.
Okay. That has saved me hundreds of calories, if not thousands of calories. Yeah, I don't finish things that are nasty, and neither should you. So get into the habit of not eating everything on your plate. That's a big thing. I've done that for a while now, but especially on vacation, because sometimes the food isn't that good, right? I'm sitting here looking at we ordered room service today, and there was some steak, and it had like some fried onions and some gremolata, and it was nasty. The steak was great. I ate the steak, but the other pieces were disgusting. I didn't eat it because I'm not just eating to eat. And that is something that, like, from when I work with my clients in my food mindset course, we talk about this, like the habits that have been ingrained in us, that like we have to eat food, or like we have to finish things, like things that our parents used to say to us, like, society has portrayed this thing that I used to be that way. I used to I used to have to eat everything. I used to have to eat all the things. And I would gain like 10, 15 pounds on vacation because I was like, oh, I got to eat it. Or like the idea that I can never have this again. Yeah, I don't have that anymore, because if I want steak and fried onions, I'll make it at home. If I want a burger and fries, I'll make it at home. So when I go on vacation, I'm not like, oh, burger and fries, I have to eat the whole burger and fries. Like, I can just have it, enjoy it, and then be like, I'm good. Third rule on vacation, eat what is good. So we have one of our favorite resorts. They have ice cream, and we for sure get ice cream every single day. We eat ice cream every day on vacation. We have a scoop. It's so good. They have such unique flavors here. Like, they have like a honey, they have a dulce de leche, they have a cinnamon, and we love it. Like, I feel no guilt about the food that I'm eating that's really good. That is my third rule. Don't feel any guilt about it, because I made the decision. It was totally worth it. It's something that I can't get in the United States. So yeah, I'm going to eat it and enjoy it. So my third rule is to eat the foods that you enjoy and enjoy them. Now, there's the rule of diminishing return, which says that, if once you have about 20 bites of something, it's disgusting. It's actually not that great. I do follow that rule. So I try not to do it in excess, because I want to still, I want the last bite to taste just as good as the third bite. And that's something that I've been aware of too. Just being in your body really helps this. So if I have sushi, by the time I have my 12th piece of sushi, I'm kind of over it, to be honest. So I try and eat to the point where it's still good when I put it in my mouth, if that makes sense. You guys tell me if that makes sense in the comment section. So yeah, that's my rules. I eat food that I enjoy. So yes, we're having ice cream. Yes, I'm having pizza. I don't know. There's something about the pizza in Mexico that is way better than the pizza in the United States. Like their wood-fired pizza. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have pizza. Even though I can have pizza in the United States, we're gonna have pizza. That is my third rule for not gaining a bunch of weight on vacation. Rule number 4: drink a ton of water. Drink a ton of water. We probably go through like a gallon of water a day. And number one, it's because it's really hot here. So anyway, you're dehydrated. Like, believe it or not, you're more dehydrated here or wherever. If you're going on vacation, it's hot. The other thing is you tend to not think about drinking water on vacation because you're drinking other things. And so even if you don't ever make it to a gallon of water, which everybody doesn't need, we work out on vacation, so we actually become dehydrated, then you actually think about drinking water. Now, staying hydrated is going to help with a lot of things. It's going to help with moving the salt out of your body, which means you won't feel as bloated. It's going to help with digestion. It's going to help with flushing your body. So drinking water is really, really important on vacation, continuing to drink water. We do that. There are times when I go on vacation and I wouldn't even get to like 40 ounces. And then I'd be like, why do I feel so horrible when I get back? It's like, yeah, you're not drinking. You're not clean. Your body's not clean. It helps you to go to the bathroom. Like there's so much. It also helps you not to overeat, right? When you're drinking enough water, you're able to distinguish between thirst and hunger. So drinking enough water is really, really key for me when I go on vacation, to just keep everything, keep everything moving along. I do bring electrolytes with me because you guys know that at some point you can overdo water if your mineral balance can become a little imbalanced, if you will, if you drink a ton of pure water without electrolytes. So I do add electrolytes to my water because it's important to maintain the balance, especially when you're drinking a lot of water. If you're drinking over like a gallon of water, you need to make sure that you're not diluting your electrolytes, but it is super hot here. And so I need extra water, when I'm in a hot country. Okay. Rule number 5, I prioritize protein. Yes. One of the things I used to do was fill my plate with a bunch of carbs when I was on vacation. Number 1, again, law of diminishing return. Is it really that good after the 20th bite? No. Number 2, just in terms of again, maintaining good habits, your body needs protein. If I'm going to be working out, I need protein. I need my carbs. I need my fats. I need healthier food. So I prioritize protein. This helps me, number 1, make better decisions. So we know there have been studies done now that we know that when you eat enough protein, the choices that you make for lunch, dinner, snacks are healthier than if you do not. We also know that if you do not get enough protein for the day, your body will not crave protein in the form of meat. Your body will actually crave protein in the form of carbohydrates and fats because those are the easiest things to digest. So what happens is if y'all are some of those people who crave things at night, you're always eating at night or you're always eating sugar in the middle of the day, that's because your body is looking for protein from a fast source. Meat is not a fast source. Sugar and fat is. So even though there's 1 gram of protein in a chip, your body will say, well, let's eat 1,000 chips so that we can get the protein in versus eating a steak. So do you see how understanding your body will help you to go, oh, I will still be able to eat the muffin and the cakes and the cookies. And, they have this really awesome dessert at their Japanese restaurant here on site. I wish they had Tres Leches cake here, man. That's my thing. But, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. You guys, I'm I have to tell you guys a story in about 6 months. What was I going to say? Oh, shoot. Anyway, protein. Get enough protein in. So yeah, those are my rules on vacation. And that has helped me for the past 5 or 6 years to, yes, I gain weight on vacation. Number 1, you're traveling. Number 1, it's different foods. You will gain weight. My rule is if you can stick to 5 pounds, great. Because a lot of that will come off once you get back. if you go back to your habits. Now, the real tea is that most of y'all will not go back to your habits, and that's the problem, is like not getting back on track when you get home. That is the real problem. So as soon as you get home, get back on track. Within a week, your body should be back to where it was. That is how I stay fit on vacation. So anyway, you guys, if you have different tips, let me know. I'm happy to hear them and share them with the rest of the community. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're looking for coaching, oh, that's my husband's alarm. If you're looking for coaching, you can go ahead and search the Fit and Flourishing app on Apple and Google's Play Store and sign up for a consultation with me, and we can get you started on your health and fitness journey. All right, you guys, see you in the next one. Bye.